Hi everyone, I hope your countdown to the summer holidays is going really smoothly. I've sent a few emails and I can imagine just how busy you are to get things wrapped up before the end of term. So I thought rather than try and come around and see you all, which was the original plan, to jump in the car and bring a few things to show you, what I thought would be more efficient was making a quick video showing you some of the things that we've developed on the back of the sentence combining work that we've done with you. So first up is something really simple that we've been working on to improve kids' accuracy. We're calling it a dictation challenge. And here you can see we give the kids a short passage from a Roald Dahl novel, and they have to listen very carefully to what they're told and write it down perfectly accurately, concentrating on punctuation, spelling, paragraphing, etc. Here's the brief. So for this particular dictation, they need to consider these things: capital letters, double consonants, apostrophes, etc. With a different passage, there might be a slightly different focus. Then what you would do is read this out without them seeing it, and they have to write it down as accurately as possible. And once they've done that, you would show them the actual passage from Roald Dahl, and they would make any corrections to their own version, so that they've then got a perfect version. We're aiming to do that at the beginning of next half term, so in September, and then in October, just before half term, we would get them to do the same dictation again and prove that they've made some improvement. So it's a really good way of seeing actual demonstrable improvements. So that's one thing that we've developed and we're working on. And second thing, it's very simple, and just like the previous one, we had some input from modern foreign languages because it's a technique they use. Got real issues with kids changing tenses by accident, particularly when they're telling stories. So what you can do is take little bits of their writing, here from when we asked them to write a magazine article, and you can get them to shift it either backwards or forwards in time. So here they've written in present tense, it's all great. We would ask them to put it back into the time frame of the past. Now the only thing that is perhaps interesting or worth noting about this is we would avoid talking about tenses, and that was on the advice of modern foreign languages, because we don't want to be getting into too much complexity about the names of the different tenses: past simple, past continuous, present perfect, any of that stuff. So instead we talk about moving them backwards and forwards in time frames. Really simple to do. All you would do is choose an interesting sentence or two from their own work, and then as a starter get them to move it backwards and forwards. Hope that's of some interest and some use. I'll email you a couple of examples as well, and I'd be very grateful for some feedback. The email will come to the head teachers, because I think those are the only emails I've got for every school. Have a great summer, and thanks for all your work with us this year. Cheers, bye.